America is a promise we made in the Declaration of Independence, that we are each endowed with the right to liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
Vice President Kamala Harris seemingly forgetting one word while quoting the Declaration of Independence in a push for abortion rights. She forgot life. Here to react, Fox and Friends Weekend co-host Rachel Campos-Duffy. Hey, Rachel.
Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning. Intentional or a gaffe?
Of course this was intentional, not a gaffe, although she is gaffe prone, but this was certainly intentional. And this is what, liberals mean when they say that our founding documents are living and breathing and they can change them. But we can't let this pass. And, Ainsley, it's really hard to let a story like this about one word being slipped out of her speech, life, bleed into or melt into our crazy news cycle. This is foundational to who we are as Americans, and we can't let liberals, Kamala, or anyone change that. And the reason why we can is because this is, and the reason why we know this is intentional is this is the most radical pro-abortion administration in the history of the United States. They even make Barack Obama's administration blush in terms of how radical they are in pursuing their anti-life agenda. So no, this was intentional. At where she chose to do the speech was intentional. They are pro-abortion. By the way, remember when Andrew Cuomo lit up the sky, the Empire State Building, when they had third trimester, basically infanticide abortion codified into their laws. This is who the Democrat Party is, and this was intentional.
Yeah, I agree with you. She could have had that speech in New York where anything goes, but she decided to go down to Florida and criticize the governor for not allowing abortions after 15 weeks. You were at the March for Life, or the Rally for Life. How was that? Tell us about your experience.
I have to tell you, it was amazing. This is a movement that had to celebrate. After 50 years of going in the cold and the wind and marching and praying for the end of Roe versus Wade, they achieved that. What I saw that concerned me was that the crowds were a little thin, Ainsley, and I think the movement needs to make sure, and they're trying, the leaders are trying, to remind everyone that this fight for life is not over. This is now going to the states. They want to make, this movement wants to make abortion unthinkable. They also want to address other issues in the culture of life. Euthanasia, which is, surging in Canada and making its way here as well. So this is a strong movement, but a movement that has a lot of work to do.
I know it's an important issue to you with your 9 beautiful babies. Thank you so much, Rachel, for coming on. And great.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.